We're going to the moon. This is a WAD by someone you may have heard of, Paul DeBruyne, otherwise known as Skillsaw. Lunatic. He made a 5-map WAD back in 2011 called Lunatic, where you're on Earth's moon. Look above us here, the lovely Earth in a really cool skybox actually. And yeah, look at the landscape. We're on the moon. Earth's moon, not one of Mars's moons for once. And I've always wanted to play this WAD through properly, so I thought, well, why not do it on camera? Why not? Let's play a more modern WAD for once. Although I have played modern WADs before, but anyway. Well, look where we're heading, the stars and stripes. So yeah, Skillsaw obviously is one of the most respected and highly regarded mappers in the scene for very good reason. Valiant, Vanguard, Ancient Aliens, maybe being some of those reasons. But this Lunatic WAD is right up there in my opinion. It's shorter of course, but it's really cool. Really fun to play. And you may notice that it actually needs a boom source port, a boom capable one, so I decided to use dsda. The extended HUD and the ability to stretch out the status bar are pretty cool. Oh look, that Pinky's corpse has fallen exactly in the shadow of the flagpole, and so it's dark. So yeah, I thought I'd give dsda-doom a go. My computer struggles a little bit with using OBS and dsda at the same time, but whatever. Should be okay. Now let's try and get rid of this guy. And move on, yeah, so the difficulty of this WAD, it's, go on boys, fight. It's sort of in this really lovely sweet spot of actually being a bit of a challenge and, you know, pushing me a little bit in terms of my skills, but very doable still. Not really that big of a challenge in terms of just being able to complete it without getting frustrated, which is awesome. I really like that as well. Oh, say, can you see? Oh shit. You know in Civilization where one of the ways to win is a cultural victory? Yeah, well when some random Australian actually knows the US national anthem, I'm singing because of the stars and stripes here of course, you know that that's cultural victory. Now, this map 1 is, you know, other than like setting the scene with the cool sort of moon textures and moon design and everything, it's pretty straightforward, pretty classic Doom. But as we get further into this WAD, there's going to be different types of enemies and sort of like lore that's hinted at. It's really cool. I mean, it's a Skillsaw WAD. You know what we're about to get. We're about to get high quality. Okay, the Cacodemon just hit that Spectre, which is awesome. And yeah, I mean, having this dsda extended HUD, luxury, absolute luxury. And look, like, I'm playing it in 1080. The graphics aren't, other than the status bar, I'm not stretching the graphics anymore, which I know bothers a lot of people. And it's at an uncapped frame rate, although I don't know how well OBS is handling that. So yeah, it's cool. Like, I don't mind modern stuff at all. I'm a big nostalgia nerd and a bit of a vanilla stickler in a lot of ways other than aspect ratio. But it is nice to fire up some modern WADs and some modern source ports and give it all a go. I mean, it's amazing the way Doom can be played in so many different ways. But the one that I always stick to, the whole gimmick on this channel I'm sticking to for Lunatic, keyboard only. Because that's just the way I play. Alright, now the other secret is just here, but I've got to get rid of these guys first, of course. And get the small amount of... It's funny, like Skillsaw maps that always uses a lot of like armor bonuses and health bonuses. It gives you like bonuses. This armor here, you got to be careful to stand on this pretty precisely to actually tag the secret. Alright, and now, oh yeah, there's this guy. Now we get an ambush. No, not this guy. All of these guys. So what I like to do is come to one end and sort of camp here so that I'm not actually getting sandwiched, as is clearly the intent. And then at the end of this ambush we will have to deal with a relatively big bad dude, especially for a map 1. There he is. Oop, this guy took ages to come in, which is quite cheeky of him. Alright, are you going to manage to get a shot off? He really wants to, but he could not. Get wrecked, Revenant. And then the final big bad fight happens now. Let me just get out of there for a sec because there's quite a few Pinkies and a Hell Knight. And by standing over here, I think I will be encouraging some distant infighting. On the moon. Earth's moon. Imagine playing a Doom game where the setting is the moon, right? It's always on a moon, one of Mars's moons in the original games, and then Earth itself in Doom 2, but yeah, this is a cool idea to make a short little WAD on Earth's moon. Why not? Oh, the Hell Knight's gone in here. Well, okay. I'm actually running out of ammo a little bit here, but I do have a Berserk, don't forget. Get out of the way, Pinky. I'll punch you. Oop, getting pinned in a little bit here. Perfect timing. Okay, I need meat shield. Okay, it's not working. You didn't work as a meat shield. Yeah, because there's a couple more hit scanners left that I knew of. Oh, but that's everybody, so there's no need to go and collect their stuff. I have 2 out of 2 secrets and 100 out of a... Oh, there is a need to collect the red key. Yoink. And now we can go. Oh my god. And look, here's a boom thing that's happening. The level ends when you go down the elevator. One small step. So yeah, all the level titles, of course, are themed after the moon of some way. And the music is really cool. I wish I'd mentioned the music earlier in the video, but yeah, the music's all taken from like old school arcade and console games, usually space themed, sort of bullet hell ones, that kind of thing. Really cool. There's a Final Fantasy track in here. And a really cool track from Map 5, we'll wait for that. But yeah, I thought I'd just throw in a playthrough like this. Don't worry, the Plutonia playthrough is definitely still ongoing, and I'll go back to it, but I thought I'd just mix it up a bit, add a bit of variety. And I love this WAD, Lunatic. Should be a bit of fun.